washed your hair lately?
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
What happened to Lydica?
Monsters must have run them down. There's swarms in the city now.
She waved to me.
Let's stay home after sun.
That sort of talking.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring...
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there've been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slip.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure...
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector?
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Shoulder off. Don't know nothing else.
Got my eye on you. No loitering round here. Ages.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on ye. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. But these two mutts, Cost me a chunk of change. But asleep.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City Cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Here.
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street away.
Tell me what...
'Twas like this. Had some... See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered...
Talk to your neighbors.
Claim...
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing interesting.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
Had? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the...
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculpture.
But why?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Hey, handsome.
Grab him!
He come on!
Together now! Kill the Whoreson!
Lost your nerve?
This is killing!
Eye for an eye!
Shit.
You're carrion! Now left! Left!
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd ever
recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't...
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But...
Oh, the head's ringing. What do you want?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
So, what is it?
Take and...
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
So?
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud?
Do that practically every day in my profession. And
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt'll pay or try to wriggle...
That particular skill I could use myself. Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
So, how do you go with this evening? I was gonna pick up one, you know.
Double shades.
You gotta take risks.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my...
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also... Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along.
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242. The senseless. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue. Whereas Joachim... Oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times. Happen to know a thing or two about that.
In that respect, this work has its benefits.
By the...
People... Joachim...
How old's Von Gratz?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his...
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the...
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathan?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree? Not very... He's hard to be fond.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's the...
A message from the murderer. The name of his... Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her... Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Enough to bring the tide. What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or...
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw...
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vega.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect...
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Shut up and fight.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already...
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? What?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. And let her be the last victim.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Will you run?
Ooh.
Seen a long ship from Skelliger in the port. You look familiar.
Oh. All right.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Afraid?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh.
You look fucking amazing.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank... He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
People, help me! Hey, open up! I will kill you! He killed him!
Ooh.
Rainer. Damn mages.
Scandalous! Letting such miscreants into the city.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Well, well. All the lies.
Hey, you. Seen anything wrong?
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
People, help me! Mutant. Plow the fuck off.
Yeah?
Let's do this quick. Leave me be. I want him alive! Alive! Spare!
Flap a new race tinks, you're a bigger...
No loitering round here.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Flap a new race tinks, you're a bigger rat, bigger rat.
Well, poor puppy's alive.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brokilon.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion...
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Thank you, Geralt.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or...
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But...
Why is the university in Oxenford?
Because it suits Radovid. The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over... I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I...
Farewell.
The old Grand Shut and Shat, holding tight to her hat.
You!
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck.
You gotta take risks.
He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the fire. He who has lived in sin shall
back in there.
But, Commander, it's full of monsters and
They're
traps.
not the easy to find witches already.
You've dragged out
I
4
could use a
women,
quickie.
and there's near a dozen corpses still down there.
I don't give a shit. We've orders to search this cave, and that's what we'll do.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll go from there. Don't you worry.
Flesh charred to the bone in places.
Great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tools.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
What's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we've... Doesn't look like much, but he's got power of some sort.
Great. I'll take that now if you don't mind.
Here, choke on it, you twit.
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap. Then monsters attacked him. Barely got...
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably...
Think Philip is still in...
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania. Then tucked herself away.
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone going into a treaty.
What do you reckon? Think he'll find something?
Chest completely crushed. Ribs must have pierced the lungs.
He's a witcher.
Beware.
Witcher or not, he'll be dead before you can say 2 prayers.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout for an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk? Edge free. expected as much. About places like this. Started up. The power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to...
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart, mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Fringilla Vigo. As I see it.
Think Philippa's still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here...
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already. Note the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait?
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the...
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Ah.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Love letters. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Now to activate it. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it. A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it.